A healthy cookie is a nutritious bomb, and if you are looking for a healthy no baking powder soda cookie recipe with oats, whole wheat flour, and a refined sugar free treat, then this healthy cookies recipe is for you. Hello friends, Ravneet Bala welcomes you back to her Healthy Recipes channel, and here's presenting oats nuts cookies that are crispy and oh so yum. So let's get started with the recipe. You will need half cup of whole wheat flour, half cup of oats powdered, half cup of coconut sugar or jaggery, 1/4 cup of chopped nuts of choice, beetroot tutti frutti sweetened with honey I have used, but you may use any tutti frutti you have, saffron strands, 2 tablespoons of warm milk, and 1/8 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 cup of butter refrigerated. To begin with, we'll need to add a few saffron strands with milk and let it sit for 10 minutes. And saffron is kesar and it imparts a beautiful flavor to the cookies as well as color. So let's start the creaming process with butter and coconut sugar. As I said, you may use any sweetener, dry sweetener powder of choice. I have mentioned in ingredients that I have taken half cup of coconut sugar, but I have reduced the amount of sugar by 2 tablespoons because we don't like it too sweet. But you may adjust the sweetener as per your preference. Half cup should be more than enough. Then add salt and start creaming process. And creaming is important to make crispy cookies. As I always say in all of my cookie recipes that use no baking powder and soda, this is the trick to making crispy cookies. In fact, I have shared so many tricks and tips to make cookies crispy without baking powder and soda, and now we'll be adding 1 tablespoon of our saffron milk. Now some of you might ask, if you don't have saffron, it's okay, you can skip it. I have just added it for color as well as a little flavor, and kesar is really good for health too. Start whipping, and since we are using butter, 1/4 cup of butter, so we can use at least 2 tablespoons of milk liquid in this recipe. But if you want to substitute butter with ghee, then reduce the amount of milk to 1 tablespoon and take refrigerated ghee, and you will also need to reduce the amount of flour by 2 tablespoons. Now sift 1/4 cup of oat flour. I have taken 1/4 cup initially, and then remove the fiber in a cup. We'll be adding that to this dough at the last. We'll be mixing it with nuts and add whole wheat flour again in batches as I always do. You don't have to dump it all together, because if you dump it all together, some flours absorb a lot of liquid and some don't. Now at this stage, add chopped nuts, tutti frutti, and the oat fiber that remained on top of the whip or whisker or sift. Now don't knead. This is really important. Kneading results in gluten formation, और हम चपाती नहीं बना रहे हैं, हम लोग कुकीज़ बना रहे हैं. कुकीज़ क्रिस्पी होना चाहिए, chewy नहीं. I don't like chewy cookies. If you do, then you can knead the flour. Otherwise, please don't knead the flour. Keep aside for 10 minutes after turning it into a log if you want this shape particularly. Now at this stage, preheat your air fryer, oven, OTG or convection to 160 degrees Celsius for 5 minutes. OTG, oven and convection must be preheated for 10 minutes. And don't keep your cookies thick. Please remember this. Thick cookies become hard because they will take a longer time to bake. And the longer you bake cookies, the harder they will become. So this is an important tip to remember for all my cookie recipes, because we are not using any raising agents in the recipe. Remember this and don't keep them too thick. You will see mine are still thick, but please don't keep them too thick. Keep at a distance from each other. Bake oats cookies at 160 degrees Celsius for 12 to 14 minutes or longer. Check if done, and here I am telling you what to see. Brown or golden at the edges, and center should not be too soft. Once you are sure that the center feels cooked and it is not too soft and the edges have golden browned, your cookies are ready. Making your own batch of healthy, nutritious, no maida, no refined sugar cookies is so easy, है ना? Whether you bake these in air fryer, oven, OTG, convection cooker or kadai, you are going to love these. I hope you like this recipe of healthy cookies. If you do, please like, share and subscribe. Take care. Bye-bye. See you soon until we meet next. Bye-bye.